YouTube, it's me, Jen, your Pudgy Picker, here at my desk. I have some things I need to price to go out to my booth. I think a few of them will go on eBay, but I wanted to show you and to finally announce to the world that I have arrived. I always think of all these resellers who get, ooh, I got a sneak peek at this sale, and ooh, this is a big sale, but I got to go before anybody else. And so finally, I knew a few people who were going to be having a sale for charity. It is in Geauga County, and it's about a place who they're trying to raise money to put a roof on a, it's a, gosh, I don't know, I don't want to go into all the details, but they're fundraising for their nonprofit to be able to help more people in that county. So learned about the sale. I made arrangements to go out and preview what they had. They had a lot of stuff, but being selective and having lots of inventory, I said, you know what, I'm just gonna go, I'm gonna look. And with this, they had most everything priced. I didn't want to bargain because I knew this was for charity, and so there was a certain amount of stuff that I would say that was out of my budget. Out of my budget meaning it wasn't worth it for me to buy it and then resell it. I did find a few gems and a few oddities, because you know me and oddities. So I'm going to jump right in, show you what I got. I'm trying to think. They did email me a receipt, but I haven't looked at it. I think it was $27. That's what it was. $27. And then I also have like 3 items I got from a Salvation Army, so I'm just going to throw that in there too. So let's jump right in and I'll show you what I got. So the first items that I got... Aren't these beautiful? So there's a set of 2. They are like an acrylic. They are deer. They just look so cool and icy looking, don't they? So those will be perfect to go out to my winter booth. There's no issues. If these were glass, I would just be so frightened to actually buy them and move them anywhere on the planet because I break stuff. So these were $1 a piece, and of course I got 2. So those will go out to my booth. I don't know. I don't think I'll sell them as a set, but I'll probably sell them for probably 16 bucks a piece. Why not? These items I've already kind of staged to go in my booth, so it'll give you like a twofer. It'll show you what I got. These little dishes were 50 cents each. They're just a little shell. And I went to the dollar store and bought some white sand. I was hoping they had like this teal color, but they didn't. I put a little bit in a bag and taped it in there, and then on the back I have where it says incense holder, pour white sand into shell dish, stand incense stick straight and light. So I'm going to be selling these at my booth. So I would say, let's see, I got 6 of them, so that's $3 plus $1 for the sand. So, you know, $4. I'm probably going to sell these for $3 to $3.50 each. I do have some of the traditional incense holders. Whenever I find them cheap at a garage sale, if they're a nickel, dime, quarter, I'll pick them up. But they don't seem to sell very well. I do sell incense in my booth. It's a very slow seller, so I'm hoping that this would help people. And I thought, you know, I've even told people, or I've said on here, just put a little, you know, cute little dish you like, put a little sand and stand it up. And I've had several people go, I didn't even think of that. So I think these will be good in my booth. I have 6, like I said, and I will probably put, I don't know, $3.50 each on those. So that should be pretty good. I found this very old Avon perfume. I don't sell Avon perfume for very much. I don't get a lot of the bigger ones. In fact, let me get my measuring, or my magnifying glass. This one happens to be honeysuckle, and I only paid $0.25, so I'll probably just, wait, is she supposed to go like that? I don't know. That looks weird with a little ball of yarn. But I'll probably just put this out in my booth for like $4. I have a gold vanity tray, and I have all of my perfume on it, and it looks really pretty. So that's where that will go. I picked these up, and I'm probably going to keep them. They are some really nice hoop earrings. So yeah, you know, I gotta, once in a while I find something for myself. As you know, I do Lucky Bamboo, so I have lots of rocks. So I have a big bin of rocks, and to scoop them in and then put the bamboo, fill them up with water, and they go out to my booth. And I'm always digging in there, but I tell you, my nails have been like growing like crazy. So I thought this would be good to scoop the rocks and be able to put them into small containers. It was only 50 cents, and it's kind of beat up with the wooden handle, but I don't know, I'm drawn to beating up things. So I picked that up for sure. There was some stuff that was like, I don't know, it was more expensive than I wanted to pay, and then I would find a couple real gems and I'd be like, that's a really good price. So this I paid 50 cents for, and as you can tell, let me take the sticker off. It is a ship. This looks brass to me. Let me stick this 50 cents here, and it is a vintage back scratcher. You could do some serious damage with that. So I thought this was really cool. I'm going to do a little research on eBay. Probably will sell it there. If not, I'm probably could do pretty well on my booth. But what do you think? That's brass. It's got that nice patina on it. Awesome. So 50 cents, I was all about it. So definitely pick that item up. These are so cool, but they're not marked. They're really, really, really awesome. They do have something, hang on the cork here. It just says Taiwan. These are so beautiful. These are salt and pepper shakers, and they're wood. They're beautiful. They do have the plugs. The plugs say Taiwan, but oh, they're just awesome. So smooth. These were $1 for the set. So I will do a little bit of research maybe on eBay. If they do go in my booth, then they will probably go, I would say, for $10. I usually sell most of my my salt and pepper shakers between maybe $6 and $8, but these are definitely beautiful, very special, and those will go higher. But of course, eBay first. These were really cute. I always wish there was more. I do sell napkin holders. They do pretty good depending on the style, of course, and the age. And these were $1.50. They say they are teak, and they are in this cool oval shape. Oh, just so pretty. So there's only 4 in there, but I will do my research on these. Just love them. Very classic, very mid-century modern. So I picked those up. This I saw, I don't even know how these will do, but they just caught my eye. These are, it says 75 cents was the original price, paper art. And they are vintage napkins, kind of that, I don't know, Holly Hobby-esque kind of look. They were 50 cents, as you see. I don't see a date on these, but they are made in the U.S. and pretty cool. So I'll look around, see what I can get for those, possibly on eBay. I don't know, old paper products are hard to find. And you think if you're buying napkins or you're buying certain items that are utilitarian, they're basic, they're things you buy because you want to use them, and somehow this sits in somebody's basement for 40 years. It just always amazes me. So I picked that up. I did get, let's see, this is one of the items I actually picked up at Salvation Army. It was $3.99. Of course, the tag color I picked up was not, but has the big opening here that you put your corks in. It says wine corks, and on this side it has the grapes. So I'll probably put a couple handfuls in there, because you know I'm always picking those up at different sales. Put those in there, and I will probably put, I'd say probably $14, $15 on that. Another item I saw, and I had no idea what it was, but I'm like, I so must have that, is this ear. If at all possible, this is going to be my thumbnail. It's like, there you go. I like that. So I saw this, and I'm like, I don't know what that is, but I want it. On the top, it's $3. It has a place for 2 tea lights, and it hangs on the wall. And the tag here is this, what do you call him? Leonardo da Vinci, or whatever his name is. It says 2005, so it's 14 years old. So I'm going to leave the original tag. It doesn't have an original price on it. But how cool and weird is that? It's like, I'm not gonna put your finger like this. I know I'm so weird. But I saw that and I'm like, that is just weird enough that I want to buy it and it will sell. Two more items that I got that were like a really good price is they had a whole bunch of these very tall, like very, you know, about this big around and about 2.5 feet tall, like metallic silver vases. They had probably 10 or 12 of them, and then they had these to go in them, so I don't know if they were going to use them for some event. Some of them looked like they had been opened. The ones I got do not appear to have ever been opened, but I got 2 of them, so here's what they look like. And if you look, they got, it's hard to see, they got like these silver little tips on them, but they are quite long, so they would look nice in some sort of basket. I got 2 of these. These are one of the items that was not marked. I asked her how much. She said, I think they're $1. If you can see, they have their original price tag from Pier 1 Imports, $10 a piece. I'm always picking up kind of cool vases, and I'm picking up items, vase filler like this, and then when I get a cool vase or I get this, then I dig around and match them up, put it in there, and off it goes to my booth. So that was an easy pickup for $2. I don't think I could get it that price at a garage sale. I did get this item for my daughter. She is a baker, and I knew she would like to have this. It's a bundt cake pan, 6 of them stuck together. It was only $1, so I showed it to her, and she went to take it out of my hand, and I said, no, I have to do a video first. So, yeah, so that was pretty cool. It looks a little dusty, but not a problem. I also got something else for my daughter. She doesn't usually watch my videos all the way through if it's just a straight one-shot take like I normally do. And I said, don't watch this one because it has a gift for you. Our anniversary, me and Mr. Pudgy Picker are having our 30th wedding anniversary in October, and it is our family anniversary is what we call it, and everybody in the family gets gifts for each other because that was the start of our family. So I saw this, and I know my daughter's taking art, so when I saw it I was like, I have to get that. In fact, they had an area, like a room set up with books and DVDs and what do you call them, CDs, and I just kind of looked, but this caught my eye. So this is a book on Leonardo da Vinci, very heavy, what you would call a coffee table book, and all the hardcovers were $1. So I got this for her, and it's about his sketches and his life. So I know, being an art student, I think she will really, really enjoy this. I didn't look to see if there was an original price in US, $40. So now I gotta find a place to put it so she will not find it. So that was pretty cool. Oops, there was a sale tag on here, and I peeled it off. Now it won't stick, but this is what it said. It said sale. So if you look at this, you will see that it's a Dansk solid wood, probably I would guess teak, maybe, yeah, made in Thailand. It is an awesome looking tray. Oh, isn't that beautiful? So I paid $5. It's probably a little more than I would normally pay, but I know it's Dansk. It's in amazing condition. It has the original price on here as $45, marked down to $37, and then marked down to $29.95, and then I paid $5. So I will do my research, but I just thought, again, I'm looking at all this beautiful mid-century modern stuff, and oh, just this color of wood is just so beautiful. So yeah, we'll see how that does online. I think I got 2 more items. They did have a little bit of fabric there, not much. They did have a big, huge tube of the upholstery fabric, and I don't know how many yards were on there, but they had $30 on it. I was like, ooh, upholstery fabric is very difficult to sell because it depends. I'm going to say if you have newer stuff, because people are extremely picky. They can go in the store, they can order it. There's lots of coupons. So even if you go in and you buy something at Joann's, you can use a coupon. So, but $30 for here's a style or a color you may not necessarily want. I don't know. So I didn't pick it up. I don't pick up that much upholstery fabric when I'm out to resell. It takes up a lot of room and not a lot of people buy it. If it's a smaller piece or it's a especially interesting looking piece, I will grab it up. And I thought I was going to measure this before I showed it to you guys, but this appears to be a bolt from Walmart, and it has the markdown price as $2 a yard. And as you could tell, there's a decent amount on there. I would say there's at least 8 or 10 yards. And it's this blue with a swirl and the gold stars, or yellow stars. So I picked this up. I will see how much is on here. I may cut it into 2 pieces and then take it out to my booth. But cotton and cotton blend do best for me. And all sizes do really well. So we will see, and this will go out to my booth. Actually, when I found this one, it was in a bin of yarn that said $1, so I knew it wasn't going to be $1. But I asked her, I said, how much for this? She goes, oh, I don't know, how much? And I said, how about 3? And she said, yeah. So paid $3 for the whole thing. So it's not too bad. Last item I got is something I'm going to do some work on. It was, if you can see that, $3. It is a vintagey old stool. You can tell by the bottom. And this just has like this red upholstery fabric on it. I don't know if it was last summer or the summer before, I bought some coffee bean bags, and then I've been looking for footstools ever since to cover with that and then sell at my booth. And finally found this cute little one for $3. It is very, very sturdy. Looks quite old. I think one of the legs a little bit rickety, but that's not a big deal. They are pretty beat up, so I don't know. Maybe I'll paint them, or I don't know. But definitely going to use a piece of that coffee bean bag to cover the top, and that should be very cute. And if it turns out anything like I think it's going to, I'm thinking probably, I don't know, $16, $18. And that should do well. So I believe that is all that I picked up. I thought there was one other item that I picked up at Salvation Army, but I could be wrong. Oh, yes, there was. I'm always buying reusable bags. If you live anywhere in my area, you know there's a store called Mark's. They have for 79 cents some very awesome reusable bags. This one happens to say Cleveland. So I like to pick up bags so that I can put my reusable bags in them. I have a bag of bags up here. So as I start listing items, I put them in those easy to carry bags. Let me show you an example. These are items that I just got listed. They go in this easy to carry tote, and then they go down to my inventory area. So I have a bag here in my office, and I have a bag in my car that I use for shopping, grocery shopping, and also thrifting, or if I go to the Goodwill outlet bins, which I'm going to be doing a video, a ride along with me video pretty soon. But this bag is so adorable, and it actually is, let me take these out, it is reversible, and I just thought it was so cute. It's got this surfer on the other side. Isn't that cute? So just a cute little handmade bag. It was only 99 cents. It was blue tag, so it was not half off. But I figure for carrying 5 of my bags, it's an easy way to store them. And like I said, I have a crate in the back of my car, and I just throw the bag in there. And I do need to get some gloves also for the bins. I don't have gloves yet, and I know I've almost gotten cut a few times and don't want to mess with that. So that is all that I got this time. I hope you enjoyed this haul. I know some of you like me to do my hauls here at the desk. Others like it laid out on the table, but I just didn't have enough to lay it out, and I was eager to get this stuff upstairs. It's falling all over. And get it listed or priced, or do my research or whatever, so that I can get tackling this and decide where I want to peddle it, either eBay or in my antique mall. So what was your favorite item? What did you find interesting? Would you have bought this ear? You know, it's funny because it is Leonardo da Vinci. I wonder what other parts they had these made out of. I don't know. Okay, I'll see you guys next time. All my social media and my snail mail is down in the description box. Please check out my other videos. Subscribe if you haven't already. You can also leave a comment down below or share this video. I would much appreciate it. I will see you guys next time. And until then, happy picking. Bye.